Hey guys, what's up? It's Pyro here, back for another vlog. Start off with a little hair flick there, just so I don't have to do it halfway through the video. I just got home from doing a bit of training, and I figured I'd do an update because honestly, the past few days on the channel have been quite hectic. Yesterday, I was just moving everything over from my old PC to my new one, just completely gutted out in here. And today, I recorded a video as soon as I woke up, and I actually recorded 2 videos. Give me another hair flick. Give me another hair flick there. You know, do one for the camera. Do one for the camera. I need to get my hair cut, by the way. If you can't realize, I look like freaking coconut head right now. The way I've got my hair done. But I recorded 2 videos, the Pokemon and the Isaac, and silly me forgot to change the default microphone on this computer to this thing. No audio. So I lost 2 videos. They were meant to go up today. That's why there's no videos up right now. Hoping to get 2 up more after this. Gonna do an Isaac video and Wolfenstein maybe. Tomorrow we should resume with, 6 a day now. PC's fantastic, a lot faster. I can record everything 1080p, 60 FPS in OBS, which OBS is, in my opinion, one of the best recording programs out there, just because it offers you just so much more controllability, if that makes sense. Control. Okay, there you go. Over what you're recording. So, it's one of, let me just change my position here because I'm a bit cramped. It's one of those things that I just need to get back on the wagon for. So we should resume tomorrow. I do want to complete Bloodborne. I'm going to be doing some Smash. Some people have been asking for Mortal Kombat multiplayer. I'll do that. The Witcher is out in 3 days. Day 1, I'm going to be putting 2 or 3 of those out. And then after that, I'll go back to 1 a day. We'll be doing an Ultra. I can now actually play Wolfenstein in Ultra, which is fantastic, because I couldn't do that before. I think I was on Medium before on my old PC, so that's not too bad. My hands are freaking torn up. I went to the doctors the other day. Can you see that? I went to the doctors the other day, and about my wrist, because, my left wrist doesn't have proper rotation on it. I've been, look at this. I can do that, but I can't get past that. So I've lost a bit of mobility there. And she said it was just repetitive strain from being on the computer all day, doing things with my hands like weightlifting and curling and stuff. Don't know. It's fixed now. I think I'm just doing a lot of mobility work outside of the gym, and that's something I really lacked. Like, you do not realize how stiff you are until you go and start doing that sort of work. And I bought a really good book last week. I don't even know if I have it. It's behind me, but I don't want to bend down and pick it up. Called Supple Leopard by Kelly Starrett, who is a mobility coach. He trains CrossFit athletes, but he has some really, really interesting stuff in that book. So I bought some resistance bands. I've been going to the gym and doing hamstring stretches and hip stretches, and my ankle, especially the front of my ankle, can't flex. My knee doesn't travel over my foot, just due to ankle restrictions. So I've been doing a ton of ankle work, putting a band on it, and just trying to get on those tight spots and really, make it a bit more mobile. So I've been doing that. I went to the gym today and just was trying some, 1 reps. I managed to get a 105 kg single for me, and that's the most I've ever done. I weigh about 57, 58 kilo. I mean, 2-plate squat isn't really that impressive, because, I go and do a 2-plate squat and see someone benching it, so I can I'm not really that great, but I'm getting there. My goal really is to do a 3-plate squat by, I guess, the end of summer, just ManCon's coming up, and it's going to give me a big disruption. I think I actually have a video here of me doing the squats, so I'll put it on now. It's really bad camera work by me. I just had to put it on a bench, and the reason I record my stuff is just because, I injure myself quite a bit. I used to injure myself quite a bit, not so much anymore, and just due to bad form and stuff. So I don't go to the gym. I have no friends. I'm just kidding. My friends just don't want to come to the gym, and they're very infrequent when I go, so I just have to go by myself and rely on the video. So this is just a single 100 kilo, just going down, and I have a problem. I don't know if you can see that in the video there. I'll probably put a little screenshot up. My right hip tracks below my left hip, and I don't know whether that's because I'm just, right foot dominant. I played soccer, football for 16 years and used my right foot only, so I'm assuming it's just stuff like that over time. But I've been doing a ton of mobility and working yoga to correct that. I'm really enjoying it, honestly. I used to hate stretching because when you went to school and you did stretching, it was like, oh, I don't want to. But ever since I've just been doing a lot of yoga exercises, it's interesting how it transfers over to other parts of my life. Like, I can breathe so much easier now. Before, when I breathed, it went down to my mid chest, but now I can do like belly breathing, and when I breathe, I feel it throughout my body, if that makes sense. So it's definitely improved that, and obviously, your body runs on oxygen, so it's important that your input method of getting it is correct. Been doing a lot of myofascial release with like a lacrosse ball. Painful, guys, very, very painful on my hamstrings and my buttocks. There you go, I said that. So it's basically you get a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball and just sit on it and get all the tight spots out. So sore, but it's a self massage essentially, so I can't complain. My mom got these really cool glasses. They're look at that, look at that for a pint glass. How cool is that? So it's pretty cool. I want to start. Man, I think sometimes I'm a bit too hard on myself with things, and I look in the past couple of months, like the past month in general, I've just been so much more optimistic about things, and nothing has really changed. I've just kind of there's this thing someone told me about, like a 30-day positivity challenge. Anytime you get like a negative thought in your head, bam, gone, see ya. And I've been reading just a lot lately, and just we are what we think about. That's what was that, Ralph Waldo Emerson? We are what we think about all day. I've just been constantly trying to, like, I'm so hypercritical sometimes of myself. Like, when I make a mistake, I'll call myself an idiot in my brain, and obviously, words are words, but you're growing up and you're given these words and these terminologies that affect you and they mean something, and it just builds up and doesn't make you feel good. So I've decided just to cut that out. Like, screw it, man. Screw it. Self-acceptance is what I have to do here, and I'm actively trying to become better each day. But I assume everyone else is. It's just tough though. It's just tough keeping it up. I don't know if I remember I did this about let me get this time. Oops. Oh. Ow. So I did this. This was my attempt one. Let's call it attempt one. Just some stuff I was trying to work on, and that was you see that? See the red ones? They mean like I did it. And that was just a morning routine, which was wake up, drink a pint of water, fish oil, eat, shower, weigh myself, go a walk, and then have a coffee. Because I find in the morning I'm so stiff. But I'm trying to ingrain that in myself because, I want to build sort of routines that I can constantly go back to. I got up to 24 days, and then Scott came, great Scott from America. I went out on a weekend and got wasted, and it just snapped like that. Like, it sucks, but that has taught me that, you can't take your foot off the pedal until you're a bit further ahead. So I assume if I had done that for 90 days, that wouldn't have happened because it would be more deeply ingrained in me. But it's interesting. I've just been reading a lot more psychology on mindsets and stuff, and man, I've just been doing it wrong all along. I've just been way too hypercritical on myself, and I'm actively trying to do things that improve my life, so I probably should give myself props where that's due. But I need to go and see a physio. I know it's a bit off topic. I need to go and see a physio about my hip problem because I'm still stretching, but I would like a professional opinion. Videos, I talked about that. Minecon, I talked about that. What else can I talk about? I don't think there's really that much else going on in my life right now. My old PC, some people are asking, what are you going to do with your old PC? My old PC is, down there right now. Little bicep shot. Look at that. I have no muscle on my arm. I don't train my arms, so I don't have any muscle on it. I just do chin-ups. And I guess that does train your biceps a little bit, but I just have really skinny arms, like sticks. And no, I actually don't feel self-conscious wearing a t-shirt out in public. So, there you go. But my old PC, I'm going to wipe that, and I'm going to put on a Linux distribution, move that upstairs, and what I'm trying to do is differentiate workspaces. So when I'm down here, it's all about recording, it's all about editing. When I'm up there, it's all about programming. And I find myself, settling in here too much, playing games and just relaxing, and then I'm like, I don't want to program because this is the area I play games and chill out at. So I'm thinking if I create a space for each, if that makes sense. I know some people say, oh, you should only do work in their library or something, or you should only, I guess your environment will affect you in some way. So I'm going to move that up there, wipe that, put on Ubuntu, Fedora or something. I'm not going to put Fedora in it. Ubuntu, and just learn more Linux and program on there. And that's the plan for me. In terms of YouTube, guys, like a lot of people ask me, I like to keep my YouTube very like personal with my fans. So, what am I doing here? Like, I'm probably gonna be doing YouTube. I'm still gonna be doing it full time for at least a couple more months. And I know like that will trigger like, oh no, don't quit. I'm not gonna quit YouTube. It's always gonna be something ongoing in my life. The video I made increased to like 3 a day. You know, if I get a job, but it's still videos, man. It's still videos, and 3 days is a lot more than some other channels. But yeah, I'm like summer. The views are really low right now because it's the period before school ends. But summer is really good for YouTube, and I understand a lot of you guys have college finals or high school finals and stuff like that. And I've been there, guys. It's brutal, but understandable. You just got to keep pushing through them. But I understand when June, July rolls around, it starts to pick up a little bit more, and people view them a lot more because at the weekends my videos get a lot more views and total views go up, but weekdays they don't, and that's because people are off school. So summer is like a 2-month weekend, which is awesome. So I'm gonna keep going until after the very least, man. It's just that like a lot of people seem to think my YouTube channel is dying, because I get that in the comments a lot, but my YouTube channel isn't dying, guys. If you go and look on my social blade, like my YouTube channel has been sort of steady for the past 6 to 8 months, pretty much. Like I've got the same views since I don't even know, man. Like since August last year, I've pretty much been pulling in roughly the same views every month. I'm perfectly okay with that. Like again, this I kind of accepted I'm not going to become like a PewDiePie or something now, so I'm just enjoying it for the fun of it, And this is, I don't intend for this to last forever, If it does, it does. It's just a cool few years out, I could have went and got a job straight away, but who really gets the chance to work for themselves in their life? And it's been a really valuable experience for me just doing this and learning the self-discipline myself to get up and do things. Even though it is playing games, it is a lot of grunt work, guys. You have to get up, enthusiastic, play the game, do all the metadata uploading, rendering, editing, thumbnail making. So it's a lot of grunt work, especially when you're doing 4 or 5 videos a day. And it's definitely taught me a lesson on time management, trying to fit things in. I'm not perfect yet. I'm getting there, though. What else? So, I don't know. I'm hoping towards the end of the year, I might go on and start applying for a few programming jobs. I said I'd give myself a year on YouTube last July. So it's roughly been about a year, and I think I just want to extend it a couple more months, see where things goes. It isn't that, YouTube isn't paying the bills. It is. I'm hopefully going to be moving out in a couple months. It's just that I want that satisfaction. I'm not getting, when I record, so when I record a lot of videos on YouTube, it's fun. Like, I enjoy playing games, but it isn't something like I do and I'm like, yeah, I'm so happy I recorded 10 videos. I want that sense of accomplishment. Like when I go out and run 10 kilometers, I'm like, yes, I ran 10 kilometers, I'm happy. Or when I, go and do a squat, 100 kg, I'm like, yes, I did a 100 kg squat. Or when I sit down and program something and I see myself improving and a really tough problem, like, yes. I think it's just I've been doing the YouTube thing for so long. There's only so much you can do on YouTube, like, especially as a Let's Player. You record, you edit, render, upload. That's pretty much it. You obviously pick up on small editing techniques over time, but that's incremental. I think I've reached a point where I'm sort of not progressing enough in my skills because there is really nowhere else to progress to. I suppose I could go for more highly edited content, but I do Let's Plays, guys. That isn't mine. A lot of people say, oh, you should edit your videos. How could I edit them? I'm not a scene on this channel. I don't cut down gameplay to 5 minutes. I just like playing games and sharing my experience and just joking around. And some people like watching that, so that's what it is. And I've always said, like, I would be playing games anyway, maybe not as much, but I would still be playing like 1 to 2 to 3 hours of games a night. So why not just, throw a voice over it, upload it, and that entertains other people and helps other people. So no real issue with that. Again, we'll see where it goes. Can't really make any definitive decisions yet on things, but I definitely just want to explore other options, if you get me, and see where that goes. Definitely will be fun. And I will still be like doing the YouTube. I will still be going to conventions and stuff. Going to ManCon. A lot of people have been asking me about Insomnia this year in Coventry, I-55. I may be at that, guys. I don't know. I might be at PAX Prime, though, which clashes. And if I get the chance to go to PAX Prime, I'm going to go. I mean, it's Coventry versus Seattle. I think it's Seattle. I have loads of chalk in my hands. Can you see that? Look, yeah, not good. So you weigh them, Coventry, Seattle. It's across the world, so I'm gonna go there if I get the chance. But if not, I'm hoping to be at one of those come this August, and then later in the year, I'm not really sure. I just want to get out and see what's up. So I'm gonna end this here. It's a long one, sorry, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. Sorry for the lack of videos today, and I should see you all. I'm gonna try and get 1 or 2 up tonight. I'm just gonna quickly eat here and then play some Isaac and play some Wolfenstein and get those up. So look forward to those, might be in a few hours. But other than that, hope your weekend's going well. Hope school or college or whatever, a job you're doing is going well. And I shall catch you guys in the next video. So thanks so much for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.